There we go.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing this morning?
Good morning. Good morning.
We are coming on early because Jess wants to do a little bit of arts and crafting stuff at work today, out and about today. Good morning, Rosalind. Good morning, Ms. DB. Good morning, Shay Shay. Good morning, Kristen. Y'all, Shay Shay's it's not good morning for us because we already told her good morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. You woke up early this morning. Okay, y'all, we are going to do these. Well, let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Stacy with Lady Blueberry Designs, and with me is
I'm Jess with Jess's Craft Therapy.
Okay, we are in our very brand new embroider era, I guess you call it, and we are gonna do these pencil pouches, the skinny ones. I think it's called by Designs by Little B. I had seen Patrice and Delonda do these. These are very easy. They're really easy. The biggest part to me, the hardest part to me, was keeping these zippers straight, like so I don't, move one way or the other whenever it's, trying to set all the things. But it's only like 6 stitches. There's not a lot of stitching in it at all. So, you have anything to say about it, Jess?
No, you can create it yourself. You can embroider your name on it, if so, whoever's name on it, kids' names. You can put whatever word you want. You can even embroider it to like where the school they go to, make it match.
Yeah, could do that too. Yeah, absolutely. You can give them the pencils from last week and give them this from this week. Okay, and I got to apologize for last Monday, y'all. I was a mess last Monday. I'm apologize again. I was like, and then y'all know after that live, I went to I cleaned up in here a little bit, and then I went lay down, and I never got back out of the bed. Monday, I did not feel good. I went to work Tuesday morning, came home, and went back to bed again. I was like, so this week has been all messed up for me. I've been all over the place. Good morning, Miss Bohr. Glad you made it in this morning. So anyway, so we're gonna get started because Jess does have another engagement to do. Good morning, Miss Renee. She has another engagement that she wants to get to as well. So. Yep. And that's that. I got it. I've already downloaded the file, like I said, from Designs by Little B, and I've already sent it to my embroidery machine. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in and get that placement stitch done. All right. Jess, you have anything to add, or?
Oh, my thread. I got some different thread. I don't know where it came from, and
it would be really nice to embroider, huh?
It keeps breaking. It's driving crazy.
Which thread is it?
I'm almost thinking it's like the Hobby Lobby brand, but I don't know. It keeps doing it for all my threads, so I don't know.
Well, I find that some of my brother thread pops easy. I don't know why. I don't like this red. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had everything ready, but apparently not. You kind of have to have thread to, to embroider and all.
Good morning, Renee. Welcome back home. Glad you had safe travels for your vacation.
I hope I have enough embobbing thread. I think I do, but we'll see. Okay. All right, now I'll start the stitch. I am using a tearaway.
Yes, that's what I'm using too, because it was much easier for when you got ready to flip it to do the tearaway than it was the cutaway.
Yeah. Well, let me tell y'all, So I've done a couple of these, and I'm like, my tearaway doesn't tear away very well. And I couldn't figure out what it was doing. And come to find out, I was actually had wash away and not tear away. Like, no wonder it don't tear away so easy. Good gravy. I need to come up with a system on my with all these stabilizers because I have them all in a. I just need to come up with a system on these stabilizers because so far not so. Oh, and then on one of my pouches I did, I forgot to unzip it before I put that last piece on.
That was what I did the first time I did this.
Yeah.
What happens when you try to do it after working a very long shift?
Yeah, that's how I was yesterday. All right, so this is stitched out. I'm gonna go ahead and place my my zipper on it. I'm gonna take it out to place my zipper or pull it out because for some reason I have the hardest time lining the zipper up. Not lining it.
I kind of stretch mine too when I put it on there. I noticed that if it's stretched a little bit, it doesn't move as easy. It doesn't have the give like it usually does.
Zipper.
Yeah, when I use the painter's tape and tape it down.
Yeah, I do that too, but I'm like in the middle, it's moving on me, and I don't know why. So I'm trying again, obviously, but we will see. And I did some little strips down the side of it just to try to hold it. But I find I don't know about you, but I find if I do, if I stitch over my painter's tape will pull them stitches out.
Oh, I don't have that issue.
Huh?
I don't pull the painter's tape out in one piece, though. I break it in two.
Well, no, when it's every time it's
Oh, see, you put your painter's tape on different than I do.
What you mean?
I do mine long ways instead of the ends. I do it in the middle.
This is on the ends.
I know, but I do mine in the middle.
No, I do mine in the middle too, but I do it with skinny tape. Yeah, not skinny tape, but skinnier tape to hold it. Down.
See, Kristen, great minds think alike. She said, "Put tape in the middle."
No, I always do.
And I will say that I got the faux leather that has a sticky side, which is great for this project because I'm putting fabric on the inside of it. So I don't have to glue it or use heat and bond. It's already on there.
I did. I put heat and bond on mine this morning. And I like the fabric on the inside too.
The first two I didn't put fabric on them because I was just playing to see if they'd actually work.
All right. Zipper.
Good morning, Meredith. How are you? Welcome in.
Good morning, Meredith. Okay. Oh, I did because I have heat and bond, leather, and the zipper and all that. I went ahead and changed my needle to that thicker needle I use for jean material.
Yeah.
Because the other needle was acting crazy. I couldn't get it to work right for me.
Has anybody got any plans for crafting today? I don't know if there's a whole lot of lives on today. I think it's pretty scarce.
Yeah, I know. COVID is doing this weekend. I have no idea. I don't know when. because they kind of change up so often that I don't ever know.
So good.
Yeah,
It's tomorrow at
It's
like 4 Eastern or 5 Eastern, something like that.
yeah, I'm gonna miss it then. It's my grandson's birthday, and my kids don't give the kids birthday parties anymore. We just do like a little family dinner, and that's it. And so my grandson yesterday texts me and says, "Mama, I want this." So I go and look what this is, and it's a helmet. I don't know, it's a superhero. $420, thank you. And I was like, no, but why, Mom? It's for me. Why wouldn't you do that? And I was like, because, kid, no. And he kept on, it's me, Mama. Oh, it's me. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's you. That so I said, ask your papa. So he texts his papa. He said, hey, Wyatt said he wants this. I said, did you see the price of that? And he goes, no. He says, how much is it? I said, you told him yes on something you don't even know the price on? I said, it's $420 for a collector's helmet thing, And he goes, oh, no, his mom and dad can buy that. I said, no, that's why he's asking us, because they won't.
Oh,
Lord. All right, now so the right side.
good morning, Meredith. I think I said that. Good morning, precious pieces. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, precious pieces.
Again, we're just making zipper pouches.
Yes.
I did put the link in the chat. I don't know if anybody saw it.
But mine's on. The link is actually in the description too.
Good morning, Miss Rachel and Bias. How are you?
Good morning, Miss Rachel. Are you recovered from your shenanigans? I say shenanigans, but I'm sure y'all passed a good time. See, I'm too OCD to do it this way.
Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Miss Rosalind. Good morning, Miss Kelly. How are you?
Y'all, my husband's got 24 days left before he comes home.
You said 24 days?
Yeah, he comes home on the 23rd.
And then how long will he be home for?
60 days. Well, 50 something.
Good morning, Miss Sharon. How are you today? Ellie's living the life at the beach.
Huh?
Ellie said she's living life at the beach.
Oh, girl. Nice. I think I might want to stitch again. No. Okay. Remember to unzip it.
Oh, that's what I would do.
I got both my sides on, and now I'm just going to turn it unzip because I did not do that yesterday.
Yeah, don't forget to unzip it. I mean, it's not impossible not to fix it. So
Okay, not impossible with the chair weight stabilizer, but turn it upside down. I'm gonna put my does the band need to go upside down or right side up?
The what?
The band needs to go upside down, huh?
Yeah. If you want it, is yours decorated?
Yeah, it's got a shiny side. I think it's upside down. And if it's not,
That's okay. I just forgot to put my band in until you said something. I just had a pouch.
you can do that too. So yeah, let's see.
Good morning, Jesse. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. Jesse. Okay, now I'm gonna put my top. I know the top goes down upside down. Like this. Okay. And last stitch.
Kelly says, I'm in North Carolina Beach. Come on down. Next Friday, I will be in South Carolina at the beach.
Right, Louisiana. North Carolina's not that. All right, last stitch. Hold on a second. I gotta put that last piece upside down, not right side up, correct?
You put pretty to pretty.
Yeah, well, pretty ain't too pretty, so let me.
Did you put it upside down?
I did. Oh, come on. Good thing I only got like 2 stitches in before I did that.
Good morning, Miss C. How are you today?
All right, get this out real quick. All right, that's easy enough to fix. Just take it away. I had one piece of blue tape too close. Oh well. Okay. All right, now let's try this again.
I don't know how much I like this magnetic hoop thing because it's not. I don't know.
I like this one.
I almost just prefer using my regular hoop.
Now that's why I asked you if you wanted that one because I didn't care for it.
I don't know. Just I keep thinking it's gonna fall off.
I gotta go back. Okay.
Barb, what kind of printer do you have, Barb?
I know a lot of my book people are in here. I am reading. I just want to tell y'all, this is a good story. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Hold on. Yeah, I have to share with y'all this book because this book is very, very good. So Shay, if I'm not answering the phone today, it's because I got that book on and I can't hear the phone ringing. This is a good book, and I'm like enthralled with it. That's why I stayed up so late last night. Yes. Yeah, that women's book. Oh. Yeah. It's called The Women, and what it is, it's about women in Vietnam. And I don't know. I'm just like enthralled with it. I don't know. It's really good. All right. Let's try. Y'all know my daughter the other day. She's read already like 20 or 67 books this year.
Who has?
My daughter.
Oh.
I tell y'all, she's a book crazy person. She's a book crazy person. How many?
You can't hear anything, Rachel?
You can't hear us at all? Yes, Shay, Rosalind, she's read 67 books this year so far. Is that lasers, Miss Barb?
Yeah. I asked her which one she had. Kristen says, Stacy, will you please be careful of your fingers?
I know. Yes. I did catch my finger and well, y'all was there Friday. So anyway, this book is very good, and the author is I had an English teacher recommended to me. Kristen Hanna is the author, and it's called The Women. I got it off of Libby. Boy, it's good. I think I'm gonna run that back stitch one more time, just because I started it to make sure it's down. And I'm not running the last stitch because the last stitch is just if you're doing oh yeah, hold on, let me show you.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't use the last stitch. I don't even know what it was for.
The last stitch is if you're not doing the band across, that's to put just a band on the edge of it. That last stitch is like a thing. Y'all, this is one of her bookshelves. Can y'all see this? Let's see. She's got bunches of bookshelves in her room. Oh, Rachel, yeah, I have that happen all the time. Matter of fact, I was talking to somebody the other day and it just went out. I couldn't hear and whatever. And well, his wife was driving behind them. They were, doing kind of a caravan going up to Toledo, and his wife's car picked up our phone call. So it was like, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Miss Connie. How are you doing this morning? I hope I didn't miss anybody because I was over there. Hey, Creative by Mrs. C. How are you doing? What game is Renee going to?
Oh.
It said something not my choice. Oh, I better answer your calls. Girl, when I get into a book, everything else just goes away. I can't say nothing about my daughter because I do the same thing. And I will stay up all night long. Hey, good morning, Jesse. All right, y'all, that's it. That's all it is. Because you can see some of this stuff in the inside. I just make sure I clean up all the stitches on the back. And I also do the I also make I'm sorry. Hold on.
Are you only doing one?
Yeah, that's it. Because I figured you needed to leave. So I didn't pull out any.
I still have like 2 hours for it to get there.
Oh, okay. Well, I was only doing one. I didn't pull out stuff to do another one. And I wanted to work on some sewing today. I've got to get my sewing stuff together. Apparently.
What are you making?
Huh? Oh, just sewing. Just like nothing in particular. Just have my and then I want to work on I do still want to work on the on my quilt that I'm working with Shay Shay and them on. The spring showers quilt. I still want to work on that one. So I had pecan shears, and that's what I like to cut it with. So it'll have some, like on the inside, it has like a little, texture or whatever, and not just cut out. Man, this rips so much easier than the water soluble because it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm crazy. All right. So, Connie, I almost called you to see if you wanted to come, and I got another sewing machine. I think I want to set up.
You have another one?
Yeah. Unbiased. What I have? I have. You had told me to get that the Brother X something. I got it several months ago. It's still in the box. I figured. I said if I can't work this little one, how the heck I'm going to work a big one? So, oh yeah. I told you that one. I told you I bought that a long time ago. Like, I didn't realize I was getting a sewing machine when I bought my embroidery machine. So I had ordered that one, and I was trying to decide whether I was going to send it back or not, and I didn't. So I kept it.
Oh, you ordered it at the same time you bought your embroidery machine?
Yeah. No. Yes, but I didn't realize. I remember I told you I had bought the wrong package. I thought I was getting the other package with some hoops or something, and it ended up being the package with a new with a sewing machine. So I just got that. Hey, y'all, while we're here, I'm going to talk about lives. This Creative Arts by LT, and she's going to be coming on Mondays again. If everybody, I love watching her.
Miss Laura.
Yeah, I like watching her. I like watching everybody. And let me just say that I am right now it's summertime, so we're slowing down at the office, but we got a lot of repairs to do, and we are. So I get to watch. Anybody goes live during the day. I even text Marilyn. I said, "Hey," I said, "What about when's Crafternoon's gonna start?" She says, "Is it because you want to watch me or use your board?" Well, there's that.
Rachel says, "Take it out of the box, Stacy."
Who?
Rachel.
Yes, I know. It's electronic. Hell, this one's kicking my butt. I can't imagine what that electronic one's going to do. I say electronic. It's digital or something. I don't know.
Barb says you need the Husqvarna.
Sewing machine?
I think so.
If it costs us more than $1, it's too much for me. Why? Because I sew about $1 worth. Or I sew myself. Or sew everything closed. Do that too. I'm bound and determined for the sewing machine not to kick my booty. I'm just bound and determined that I've got to get this. I can get this.
What are you struggling with the most on it?
I don't think I have my my settings and stuff correct because like it keeps making like bird's nests on the bottom, and so I've taken it out, rethreaded. I don't know, and then I went. I was doing a thing where I needed to tack down the zipper, down like this, where you tack down like this. And my machine just ate it. Hold that gun zipper, and I was like, whoa, so. I think I just need to get the basics. Keep working on basics, and the more you practice, the better you get, kind of thing.
Bye, Kelly. Have a good day.
Bye, Miss Kelly. So anyway, I'm on the struggle bus with the sewing machine, and I'm on the struggle bus thinking, okay, am I going to keep using this doing this or not.
You'll keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten a few things out that I really like. I mean, I sewed that whole blanket together, that quilting blanket, with this machine, you know.
So it's good for like long, straight stretches.
Miss Rachel, you don't even know what you're asking. Are you crazy? No, Kristen, I don't think so. I don't. My machine didn't come with lessons because they would have had to, had to put me in the special courses. Like the learning disability courses. That would have been me.
Special needs courses.
Yeah, special needs. That's like a lady called the office yesterday and said, in 2013, I got an iPad from the school board. I said, lady, do you know what year it is? And you're still trying to use that iPad? She wanted help with it. I'm like, sister, sorry, but you just said 2013. Go throw that iPad in the trash. Do us both a favor. Anyway, she said, I used to work for the special ed department. And I was like, girl, we ain't got no special ed department anymore. We have special services with different, you know, things like the hearing impaired, the vision impaired, the kids with IEPs. Yeah. I said, we don't have just, I'm so glad they took that off of there. I hate it whenever
Good morning, Patrice.
Good morning, Miss. Talking about your line of work, Miss Patrice.
Did you read the manual?
Yes, I read the manual. Shay said I didn't have to. She said, just start sewing. So what Shay said.
Oh, now she's throwing Shay under the bus.
She said, you won't know what you're talking about unless you just start sewing. Said, don't tell Rachel.
Oh, Lordy. Good morning, Nikki.
I was driving whenever Patrice came on yesterday. That jacket was adorable. Did you get to watch it?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Flipping it over and call it a day. Y'all ever don't want to go down all the way, but yet when I go and pull on the chain, I was watching Patrice and Delonda do make these, and on her channel it was it wasn't a long, that one wasn't a long live, but the other one they were supposed to do, they did, was a long live, like 4 hours. And I said, I'm not watching a 4 hour, y'all. I watched every that second of that 4 hour. That's whenever Delonda came out with that hair.
The what?
With that hair, with that wig. Y'all,
at
work, and everybody come to my desk. You have to show me what you're talking about. You have to show me what you're laughing at. I'm like, I just can't right now. I just can't. And then they look at, who's the lady with the hair? I actually said, if that is what Madison has to deal with every time she does your hair, shoot, that little child needs an award.
Miss C says you both have on beautiful shirts. Thank you.
No, did this come in our box?
Yes.
Okay, that's what. But I think
they are Patrice's gorgeous designs as always.
Yeah. Okay, both of them are.
Yep.
Her monthly designs. I'm kind of excited. This month is something else, not a shirt. To try something else.
Yeah, but I still gotta have a shirt because I love beach. That's why I have that sand dollar on tattoo, because I love the beach. So I gotta have a shirt too.
No, I mean, I like that. But whatever she gives us, you can still do a shirt with. Whatever
I
the
know.
yeah. Matter of fact, this was a bag. This design, y'all all they all did it on a bag, and I did it on. I just put it on a shirt, so it was actually a bag design. All right, I think it's cute. I like the red polka dots. The white. I wasn't too sure about the white zipper, but I'm glad I did that and not the red zipper. And I did the red band to go with it. Um,
I
I
don't
do.
have any colored bands. All mine are white.
Um, oh, girl, that was a link Patrice and Delana didn't want to give us until after they gave it to each other, and then gave it to us because everybody was going to order it because Shay Shay was going to order them all.
What was it?
These bands, these little cute bands, they shiny.
Oh, I
And
don't remember seeing that one.
yeah, I'll put the link in at the bottom. I'll go grab their link and put it in. Because I believe both of them have. I have a. So yesterday I was watching Demp's live, and those little hair scrunchies she did. Uh, uh, my sister would love those, and because she's got lots of hair, she's still got. I mean, long hair. Anyway, I want to try to make them and see if just to make them and stuff. So I was telling um, Dents that I had actually got my finger stuck in the needle on my sewing machine last week. Like, actually got it stuck. I couldn't move it. And the needle was all the way up. I just finally had to just pull the skin to make it. Yeah.
Yes, Shay Shay, I have pink on this one. She says, "Are you using pink, Stacy?"
Hey, did y'all see Shay Shay's scissors? We think the cat did it. Let me see the pink, Jess.
Huh?
Let me see the pink.
It's just the inside for now.
Oh, okay. Wait, I know I'm not getting
Oh, the hubby confessed.
Oh, it was the hubby. How much did you fuss at your child? Both your children. You can't fuss at them, they're leaving. So yeah, here's mine. I think he's cute. Look how cute.
Oh, you have polka dots.
With the red on the back. What I did notice though, I have a lot of leather, but I don't have any like themed leather. Like I say themed, like you know how you did the stars and show the store. Did you show your stars and shopping?
No, this one.
Yeah. See, like I don't have stuff like that because
I didn't have two of the white, so the back is blue, but it's still stars.
So my sister-in-law told me last weekend, I think it was, she used the leather from Dollar Tree, and she said it, and I felt it. It was some good leather, but they don't have very much options at our Dollar Tree. It was only like brown, a dark brown or a dark blue. You couldn't find not a dark brown. You know that red leather look. You know what I'm talking about? Answer me. Yeah. You know the leather, that red leather, or they call it tan leather, but it's actually red. It looks red.
Stacy, Miss C says that yours reminds her of Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. Oh, does it? Yeah. I have two nieces. I think they would love this, but I want to do another. Shay needs to make leather pouches every day as much leather as much faux leather she has. But I have a lot. Don't get me wrong. No, I have this whole box. Watch. This whole box is full of leather. I mean, from the bottom all the way to the top is full of leather. But this is the deal, though. I have Christmas leather. I have Halloween leather. I have, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, and then I messed up and I bought these sheets off of Amazon. It's not big enough to do anything. Now I could. This sheet is exact size.
That's what I did with these. I took 2 of those sides and put them together.
But I don't have like really good ones though. Like good. Like I'm gonna this tiger. Then I got a corkboard looking one, but I don't have anything that's like really pretty, to do this with.
Yeah, those adhesive faux leather adhesives are really good too.
The way?
My faux leather that I found, that a leather with the adhesive on the back.
Yeah. Rachel just said that I could do patches with that. I sure could, huh?
You could do the little coin purses with that.
That's true too. Yeah, I was just like on these bigger patches. Well, actually, I was doing a lot of the little coin wallet with the strip for the bracelet, the wristlet to go with it. But on those, you needed like 10, the length of 10 or 12. Well, these are only 8. They're exactly 8. So that kind of
modify it.
Threw that out. No, what I did is just made a wristlet with something else. Had to do a different color, but normally you would do it all together.
Like a matching set.
Yes, Renee. The faux leather was all Delonda. Yes, ma'am. All Delonda. I hit her link every time. Every time she showed one, I hit that link. So yeah. But anyway,
open this one.
See, but I do have a little bit of these, but then I have a lot of these too. But I was watching one of the lives or whatever, and Patrice actually said something about, watch that glitter with your bobbin and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe not. I don't know enough about this machine yet to start, destroying it. But I do look how cute this one is for Halloween. You see, Jess? I like the checkered black and orange.
The black and orange. It looks like black and red from here.
No, it's black and orange, and that's what I said. I have a lot of themed on just like Christmas colors and stuff like that. Anybody ever did glitter material on an embroidery machine?
Like embroidering on it, or just like sewing on it?
Yeah, I'm buying that. I could do small key fops with it. Yes, I want to make. Y'all know the because we're from the South, we still have, bags in the grocery store. The little plastic bags. I want to make some of the bag holders, but I want to get more familiar with my machine before I start doing bag holders.
Oh, I was gonna say, you want to make a bag? The bags are really easy
to make a bag holder.
Yeah, well, it can't be much harder than making the actual bag that I made.
No. The only thing is putting drop the speed. And Baya says, yes, she does.
Does what?
She does glitter vinyl, but she has to drop her speed.
Oh, for the sewing on it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done glitter, except for like this faux leather, but it's not real. I mean, it's glitter, but it's.
Well, some of mine feels like actual glitter, So, all right, I'm doing another one, but I gotta get all my stuff together to get another one out. This is pretty. I like this color.
I forgot to open the zipper part way. I mean, it's in the thing, but I can't get it to slide down.
Welcome to my world, Jess. Let's see.
Any tricks on those professional sewers out there? How to get this stupid thing to slide?
Get it out from the back and push it down.
Do what?
Cut the zipper on the back side. You already closed it up.
Yeah, I forgot to slide it down halfway.
Okay.
No, it's already on there. I just can't get it. See, I just can't get it to slide down.
Oh yes, this is how you do it. Shove a pin and hit the little loop right here. Like shove a pin in it and to grab it, and it'll unzip right. It'll
Okay.
go right down. I actually used I actually normally use a either a needle like this or a pair of tweezers, and I've also used a just a regular vinyl picker needle thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Vinyl picker needle. What?
You know what I'm talking about. You know, I come up with my own way. Look. One of these.
Like for what?
Look, one of these.
Oh, the.
I'll get it in there and just shove it down. I want to make a girly one. Because my.
Rachel says she uses a clothespin to pull it.
Huh. Yeah, but how do you get that clothespin inside though? Because the lever's going the other way. But yeah, I've done that. I've done that several. I had to do that several times. Jess is turn it inside out, and shove my something in there to push it down. So, all right, quit playing around and do something.
Are you talking to yourself?
I absolutely am. No, I think it takes me forever because I second guess everything I'm doing. I'm like, would that go?
With me, I'll just do it whether it works or not. I'm good. Just go.
I'm not. I'm like, will that go? Will that go? Will that go? Will this go? That would be cute. So with my machine, I'm doing what size did you do, Jess? The 5x8? 5x7, I think.
I just made it fit my hoop, and that's how I did it.
I did the 5x7 and or 5x8.
Yeah, it comes with like 5 different sizes in it, I think.
Yeah. I did the 5x8 with I think the 5x8. So, and it tells you got to up it by 1 inch on everything. But the sizes on these were kind of crazy because it's like 5x8. Originally, it's 4 7/8 by 7 13/16. Yeah, no, I just went to 5 and 8 and just bumped up by 1 inch off of that. So
that's something that it's shredding. Good morning, Gail. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Miss Gail.
All right, so I've done these 2.
Good job, Missy. I've been talking and running. So that glitter did work?
Yeah, I didn't embroider on it or nothing. I just stitched around it. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's the best.
How's your husband doing, Jess?
Good. These ones are actually even bigger than the first set I made. So I don't know how to do that, but.
Huh?
I said these ones, the set I made this morning, are bigger than I think I made it a little bit taller than the first set I did because they're more narrow. Yeah, it's a great project for beginners for sure. And it really doesn't take a whole lot of
it's
because I honestly didn't even measure mine. I just cut it where I thought it looked good.
Right.
From my pieces, because I have a whole bunch that of pieces that are like odd shaped, or like this one right here is I don't even know what size it is, but it's actually a 13 by 8, and it's perfect for one of the bags on the size I'm making. Like one full sheet of this 13 by 8, and I can make a good size pouch. Well, I know Patrice has made them, but did you ask if anybody else has ever made a pouch like this one?
I know Shay Shay has. She said that this morning she's done them. Well, like I said, Delonda and Patrice had done these on her on their thing. And I know I've seen them, like people posting that they, they're. I've seen them before, but has anybody? Sorry, I can't see. I hate this. You made a sis. It's on your list, Renee.
Connie said she'll help you break in your unbox machine.
You were here the other day and didn't even see it. So,
how long have you had it?
I told you about the same time I got the embroidery machine.
You don't even know if it works.
Nope. I do not.
See, now all these glitter ones that I have here are all adhesive. So they all have adhesive on the back. I don't know what you would normally use these for.
I don't have any of those.
Has anybody ever used this type before? Like it's one giant sticker.
See, I don't have anything else pretty to do other than. Let's see. I'm being difficult.
Well, put your fabric on the outside and put the leather on the inside.
I'm thinking. Oh, this is.
Stacey says, Stacy, I need you to open the box. I didn't know you hadn't opened it. Don't worry, Crafty Friends. I will get her to open it.
That's why I didn't tell you.
Yeah, these.
And I never, y'all. When I get something, I rip that thing open as soon as it gets here. Well, not this time.
No, because you have the embroidery machine.
I think that I think it intimidates. Is what it does.
Close your eyes and go for it.
Yeah. Oh, I already have the yellow out. Okay. What size is this? I'm keeping it that long. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with this. But if this is probably big enough. No, because I have to have 9. All these leather scraps too that I'm not getting rid of. And not get rid of.
Says we aren't supposed to leave stuff in the box. If we buy something, we need to use it.
Y'all quit being mean. That's what I do to everybody with their We Create. So get it out the house. That is so intimidates the heck out of me. I don't know why. It just does, and I'm just being a big tit. So, ooh, I didn't mean to say that. I wish my family would bring me food like that.
Like what?
Bring her breakfast.
Okay, Miss Rachel, I have to show you this because I'm always watching your sewing stuff along with Sean's. I've been going back and watch a lot of videos on the sewing and embroideries and stuff. So I decided I needed a mat for underneath my sewing machine, but all the ones I saw with the drying mats that they have on YouTube just weren't mine. I don't know, I just didn't like them. So I decided just to make my own, and I did it without a pattern. So I made this one. And I sewed it all together. I just used one big sheet. And I put the batting in it and made me some pockets. And that's that. And I was like, oh, that looks good. I'm kind of like that kind of sewer. I just kind of do it and make it, put it on there, and hopefully it looks good. And I'm like, yep, that looks good. Let's put it on there. So yeah, this is my under the sewing machine mat with my pockets because I'm tired of trying to find my scissors that I want all the time. So.
Oh, I still have that issue.
And I like to put the clips on there too because it's all nice and handsomely awry. And then I attach my.
It's all nice and what?
Handsomely awry. It's all nice and pretty because it's colorful.
I thought that's what you said. I was just making sure.
And then I attach my. See Shay Shay? She's right there. You see her?
What?
She's right there, Shay Shay. Cranky cat.
Oh. Y'all, my granddaughter's definitely allergic to cats, and they got a cat. Not definitely allergic. She's just allergic.
So then I take my trash can and I use my clips and attach it to the end, so it's right there by my sewing machine too. But yeah, so I just threw it together. I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm not really a pattern type person. I'd rather just go for it and see what I come up with. Take a little of that, a little of this, you know. Oops, hold on a second. I'm gonna move that.
No, I didn't like the placemat one either. The one that you showed me, that placemat one.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I was like,
I didn't care for that. I was like, that's not.
I like that other one. I think Fat Quarter shop that free. I like that one. That one was cute.
Oh yeah, that one's with the different.
Yeah, but
Mine is just.
But
mine is just like a beginner friendly one because all I did was take. It's pretty much what one giant piece of a fabric that I just folded over, so it was really easy.
Y'all don't forget, Hobby Lobby's 40% off this week.
Not over here.
It is this week for us. It wasn't last week.
Oh, it is. It's not over here this week. It's next week.
Yeah, because it was not this coming Monday.
Oh, okay. I was like,
no, this coming Monday. It is going to be on sale again.
Good morning, Miss Robin.
Good morning, Miss Robin.
Hi, Reggie. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate everybody in the bushes. We always appreciate the bushes. Anybody else want to see my other crazy project that I did? So I found I had a whole bunch of like 10 by 10 squares, and I was like, what am I going to do with those? So I made me a bag. And then, and the inside, I just sold a whole bunch of different pieces that I had that were like strips and corners and made myself a bag. But I did realize I think I got one of the corners too short because it's coming apart, so I'll have to resew it.
It'll be fine.
Yep. And again, I did it without I actually watched Patrice and Marilyn and Eve do the bandana bag, and that's where I got the idea from. I didn't have bandanas, but I had a lot of different pieces of fabric to put together.
Our bandanas around here are expensive.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought about getting some, but I was like, you know, I have all these little pieces of fabrics that I can just sew together and make like a quilt type bag, and that's what I did. Just inside is like craziness. But you know what? It works for me. I love
it. Here you could just do you probably could find material as a bandana.
Thank you, everybody. Who knows what we'll come up with next? I think there's something you wanted to make, right?
Huh? This was what I wanted.
The what?
This is what I wanted. Was this you made me choose by myself this time. And I did
I made you do what by yourself?
You made me choose this the project today by myself.
I know.
How rude.
Because I usually do it. And I'm like, no, she needs to do it today.
No, you don't. We always pick together.
Uh-huh.
On the people that you do everything. Oops. Did I cut this? Yeah.
Oh, and next weekend I won't be here. I have to go to my niece's graduation, so Stacy's gonna take the reins.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Hopefully, it's better than the dog collar stuff. But I think I'm gonna do a door wreath.
You used to make those all the time, right?
Yup.
What kind of door wreath are you gonna make? Like a summer tree one?
It's gonna be a summer door wreath. I have everything for it. I just I never put it together last year, so I'm gonna just finish it up, or start it and finish it up. It don't take long to do that. So,
Nikki, are you better on the hands-on?
what is it?
She's looking for sewing lessons in her area, but she hasn't had any luck, she said.
Yeah, she's in. Isn't she in the Houston area, Nikki? I think.
I'm the only oddball one, I think.
What you mean?
Bandanas are $1. It says to be $1.25 now. Not good.
Our bandanas were more than that at Hobby Lobby. That's why I was like, oh, that's kind of. Our bandanas were always cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just jack the prices up. So I think that's always lovely. You gotta love it.
I don't really see people using a whole lot of bandanas these days.
Oh well, you're not from the South. That's a fashion statement around here.
Bandanas are?
Oh man, yeah. They use bandanas opposed to barrettes and hair combs and scrunchies and all of it. They're that's a big deal around here. Bandanas.
Yes, I'm making a jig today, but I'm doing that with black plywood. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, Rosalind, for your plywood or wood in general, actually. So when you're making the jig.
Yeah, for anybody who Rosalind got her her Recreate running, so I was excited for her for that.
Yes. Now she should be going and buying all kinds of stuff and getting stuff done.
Yup.
Quilt shops, yeah, quilt shops are great. Or the senior center is also a great option if you have any of those around. Senior center all for lessons, to find someone that would give her some lessons.
Yeah.
Senior centers, they always have the ladies getting together, do some quilting or sewing or any of that.
Yeah, they do that a lot around, like at the older. But they do it in the middle of the day. I mean, they're all retired, or you know, it's kind of hard. But I'm gonna tell you what, I did a lot of. I've gone back and watched, you know, all the ones we watch, between Unbiased and Sean.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of Sean and So Good Weekends. I've been going back and watching all those videos.
Yeah, I do the same thing with the embroidery stuff. Are so good. That's where I actually come up with this one was. I said I thought that was cute when they did it. I said let me try it. So I'm just going back slowly, and that's what I did whenever I got my Juliet. When I first got the Juliet, that's what I did. I went back to every Romeo Wednesday and just went back and just binge watched and did the projects with, again with her.
Yeah.
With Crafting with Delonda. I just went back and redid them all. That was the best way to learn. See, because I'm a hands-on though. You have to show me. You can't just tell me.
That's how I am too.
So,
I have to see it. When you're trying to explain something to me, it's like, blank face, because I'm not understanding unless I'm actually looking at what you're doing.
My only issue with Designs by Little Bee is she does a lot of written instructions. No. Where's the tutorial?
Yeah, and I can't really follow along with all the written ones. Now, if they had pictures, I can end up doing it much better with the pictures.
Yeah, that's doable, but it's just even some of the pictures though, if they're not exact on, it's like, wait, what is that?
Yeah, see, no, I'm pretty good. If I can get pictures, I can adjust it to what I want to do. But all the words, especially when there's a lot of words for each step, it's like, oh Lord, more.
At first, when I first started though, I was like, because I was really because I didn't know the jargon, the language, I guess, which was kind of that made me a little handicapped.
That's why we need embroidery class 101.
Oh.
Embroidery or sewing. What are they called? Sewing.
I just needed the verbiage. What does that mean? What, just like whenever all them ladies, I was watching a bunch of quilting shows and they were all had white gloves on. I'm like, what do they think they doing? Is their hands on or what? What's the problem?
They wear gloves?
Yeah, they do. And but it's because when they're free, what they call it, free, what's it called? When they're free quilting. I think it's called free quilting. Like whenever they go and move the quilt all around by themselves, you have a grip on the material. The gloves give you a grip for the material. So the gloves actually do have a purpose, just what purpose I'm not sure. No, I'm just picking. Sean explained it to me. It was for the free grips. Not free grip, but the
free motion.
Yeah, free motion. That's what it is. That's what y'all meant to tell me. So. Why did I cut yellow so damn big? 6x9. Or I didn't cut it is the problem. 16. I'm not cutting it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. That's what it to be. It'll zip around it.
Too short.
Ways. Is there anybody else going to do these? I know Renee said to. Just got the chat because I can't see it with my back to it.
Kristen, I wonder if you can use heat gloves for it. Oh, that must be the free motion.
Heat gloves? Yeah, they have the little pokey things, but they have like a finger out on them. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure. I just watched them and I thought it was kind of cool. I was like, what they got them gloves for? I might need me some gloves.
More stuff to add to your junk collection.
Hey, no, don't be talking about my junk.
So then you can, when you want them, you can't find them, so you order them again, and you have two.
I'll order 3 or 4 more pairs.
Yep.
Story of my life. Then he comes in and goes, "Oh, I have that."
Who has that?
No, so when it comes in and goes, oh look, I found them.
Oh.
Yeah. Right before I needed to find them, and I already ordered.
Good morning, Miss Sean. Thanks for hanging out in the bushes. We were just talking about you and me going back and watching all your videos for sewing essentials and embroidery essentials and
all the essentials.
All the essentials. Need all the help.
Hey, did I show y'all my labels for unbiased maybe? I had
that's right. You want them in that drawing, right? Or a giveaway?
Yeah, and she sent me a link of how to make them. That she has they came out really cute. I think they came out very cute. Let's see.
So she designed them and made them?
Huh?
She designed them for you and made them?
She made them. She did everything. She just asked me what colors I wanted. As I said, I'm favored to the blues and teals and stuff.
Yeah.
So look.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, you put them in.
Boring.
Yeah, I thought it came out very, very cute. I like it.
So now you never want to use them. You just wanted to keep them.
I know. I'm like, I don't want to put that in there. I don't want to put that in there. I'm saving them. Saving them for something I can do right.
Rachel said, Stacy, I forgot to send the file. I will send it later today.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. You took me to raise, huh? That's what it felt like.
I'm going to have to sew this one. Apparently, this one got too short. I didn't realize that. Oh, well.
That's because you don't measure nothing.
No, it's because I was talking and not paying attention. So it usually happens.
Yeah, I do that too.
Or I thought I had it lined up right, but apparently I didn't. So I just sew it and
start over. Can't cry over spilled milk.
You can't finally finish your quilt, Kristen. Cody says, "Hey, Stacy."
I'm a Stacy, you boy. Good morning. That's my little godchild.
Ah.
Well, actually, Jennifer that comes in the lab every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, that's his mother. We're on opposite work shifts right now, so I don't get to talk to her very much.
Opposite work shifts?
We're opposite. Yeah, she works 3 to 11, and I work 7 to 3:30 right now. So we're on opposite shifts. So I don't talk to her very often. That's actually my brother's wife. But you know how when the family members get divorced and you keep the family?
Yeah.
That's not what that situation is. But he's like mine, though. Just, I say like mine. He lived with me from 8 years old. Is it that? 8 years old? Or a lot younger than that, but I took actual guardianship over him at 8 years old, I think it was. So, yeah.
Yes, he said yes. 8 years.
Who said that?
Cody, he said yes. 8 years.
Yeah. Whenever he was 8 years old, whenever I took full custody of him. So. He was a troubled little boy, let me tell you. Turned out to be a fine little fellow. No, I prepped a long time because I can't decide. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this. So I would never be a quick crafter because
you would if you had everything already set for you to do it. I said if someone already gave you everything they wanted, you said here, make this. You could probably do a lot faster.
That's not a problem, but it's deciding, figuring out. That was kind of like what Patrice said last night with grown adults. They can't tell you what they want, you know. And it's like, look, don't make. If I have to think one more time, my brain's going to explode. Tell me what you want. And my sister does that to me. Is she in here? I don't know if she's in here or not. She asked for she wanted to come on and watch. I said, okay, but be nice. You have to tell her to be nice.
Rachel asked Stacy, are you working for the summer?
Oh, yeah. I work every summer. Yes, ma'am. It's slow, but I work. And we're short-handed right now. So I'm become a repair person, and I don't know why anybody would want me to be a repair person.
Last options, huh?
I did not sign up for I think I'm gonna keep my red no, I did not sign up. You want me to change the screen out? Well, guess what? It ain't gonna be good.
These corners are kind of hard to get out.
Yeah, I put me oh, there it is. Okay, so yesterday I was telling y'all that story and I forgot. Who was it? Kristen, you were in there. What did you was it you who told me I need to buy a stiletto? And I'm like, stiletto? What? Shoes? Stiletto?
That would be my first guess.
Do you know what a stiletto is?
When it comes to sewing, not a clue.
Okay, well, apparently it's something like this, but it has pointy sides, and then one side has a seam ripper, and it's to help you, like when you're sewing, to push things through so your fingers don't get in there. Huh. Hey, maybe need a stiletto.
Oh, Jesse, thank you very much for coming over to my channel. I appreciate that. And everybody, just a reminder, you can pick a thumbs up for Stacy.
You hear?
What?
I said, we didn't even say it. Like, subscribe, share.
That's because that's not our goal. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah. Or y'all can watch my mistakes, whichever you're here for.
Yeah, like I made a mushroom one.
Hey, what is the deal with mushrooms? Everybody likes mushrooms. I'm like, is there a meaning behind them?
And then the inside is checkered. For my daughter.
Do they mean anything? I was reading Is that what it? How you say that? An owl, an owl.
Oh, that's what I would say.
Yeah. Why they want to be all difficult with their words? Just tell me. Don't be crazy. actually have 4 shirts to make today. No. 5 shirts I need to make today.
You have 5 shirts to make today?
Yeah.
Are they GTF shirts?
No, they're actually going to be vinyl. It's 5 different shirts. It's not all the same.
Oh.
So it's 5 different.
Oh, not like the. Did you ever get all those other ones going?
Mm-hmm. I did. Finally. Then she called me and asked me to make some other shirts, and I told her to pay mine up front, sis.
Yep.
Because then at that point, I don't care if you come pick them up or not.
And hopefully it's not so many in such a short time.
I learned my lesson really, really good on that one. Now I got like gobs of shirts here. My sister gave me to. This is what I get from her. Whatever, just put whatever. Just
I went. Good morning, Laura. Thanks for coming in.
We talked about you earlier.
We did. We were talking about you, Laura, in your lives. We're excited that you get to come back on Mondays.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch their. I watched their. I have to watch the replay of their lives on Thursdays because Thursdays are my busy days, and I'm never settled in getting everything done around the house to be able to jump on.
Yeah, most of the time I'm in every live, but I'm usually can't talk, so I'm usually in the bushes.
Yeah.
If I get a second, I'll pop in and say, "Hey, I'm here, just hanging in the bushes." But most of the time, I can't do that.
Yeah, I go to everybody's live. I just I just don't always talk in them because I'm either. Yesterday I was watching Gibbs live. I was going at it, and then somebody started calling me to get them. They needed their scanner. It wouldn't work anymore. I was like, "School's over."
You're interrupting my crafting education.
Yes, you interrupting dance, sis. That's like an offense.
Bye, Rachel. Have a great day.
All right, I'm gonna stitch this one out. I'm gonna call it a day. Okay. If that's okay.
What?
So I'm gonna finish this one and we'll call it a.
Yep. Call it a day because I got to get ready to go.
Are you bringing everything or just some stuff?
Am I what?
Are you bringing all your stuff or just some?
I'm taking my trailer, but I'm not putting it all out. I'll just put a couple totes out.
Yeah.
Saska's gonna set up her table.
That's what I was saying earlier. I said if I had somebody to come with me, because I'm not sociable like that. I get anxiety about having to go in public without somebody with me. I know it's weird, but
here, I'll do an unboxing. I got this. So Cricut had their $10 quarterly thing.
What? Why you didn't tell me?
It's still going on.
Oh, what is it? Or what?
You have to. Do you have the Cricut membership? Yeah. So you get $10 off every quarter.
Jennifer, listen.
So 4 times a year they give you a $10, pretty much like a $10 coupon, and you can use it to buy whatever you want out of there.
Oh,
well, this week or this time, I was looking at what they had, and I tried to get something unique because that's how I am. I like the weird stuff. What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Next.
I said it sneak up on you.
What's that?
It sneak up on you. Never mind. Just.
Is Shay still in the chat?
I don't know because you're buying stuff with our knowledge. She's probably fine. Shay is trying.
Shay, here she is, pain in the ass. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to say that, but here she is, little Miss Attitude.
Show me what you got. That? Oh.
See, that's how she is.
So I told my husband, y'all know my
She's not in there.
My daughter told her brother that now you can just start charging a fee for people to go to your house because you got a petting zoo.
She's so pretty a pain in the butt, Shay Shay. You don't even know. Yeah, now I'm cat covered. That girl sheds a lot.
So anyway, now my son and daughter-in-law and the kids they have 2 dogs. They have a cat now. They have a snake. They have 2 iguanas.
A snake?
Yes, a snake.
So this is what I got for the Cricket $10.
What it looks like.
This was in clearance. It is cardstock with sticky back.
How big is that?
It is the 24 by 12. And it's different colored cardstock and it's thicker. It's almost like a cardstock vinyl, adhesive vinyl.
You don't remember my son and them got a snake and I was like so upset.
No, I don't remember that one.
I was like really upset. I was like,
but yeah, there's different colors in it. It's 12 by 24 and it's all sticky. Oh, it's Cricut Smart Paper Sticker Cardstock.
Is Rosalind in here?
Who?
Rosalind.
I think so.
Okay, so my one of my daughter's best friends, she's getting married, and she wants a sign, like "Welcome to the Wedding" sign in the front of the whenever you walk in for the reception or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out what board. I know I could do it with vinyl. I know I can do it with sublimation. I could, but the board itself, I'm trying to figure out where the heck do you get that big board? The board that sits on the easel. That's like "Welcome to."
Like, you actually want a wood?
No, like a whiteboard. You know what I'm talking about?
See, I made one of those on a one of the boards from Hobby Lobby.
That's what I'm like. How big was that board?
The board from Hobby Lobby?
Yeah.
Was like, I want to say 3 or 4 feet tall by 3 feet wide.
And it was a whiteboard?
Yeah. That's what I made that baby shower. Did I show you that one? Baby shower?
That's exactly what I want.
Yep, that's what I used. She went and bought it at Hobby Lobby.
Where would you find that? What part?
We're in the paint.
By the art stuff?
Yeah. There you go, Robin. Heading over to Cricut website for Robin. She's gonna go to any. Apparently, Rosalind already has this.
No, Rosalind, but Rosalind, that's what I was asking where Rosalind was. She did a mirror. It was gorgeous. And I was
Sean says she usually buys large acrylic sheets for the wedding board she does.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, now I actually have the glitter cardstock in the 12 by 24 that I got at Hobby Lobby. We need to do like a cardstock thing.
What was it you said?
The cardstock, glitter cardstock?
Oh, yeah. I have lots of cardstock. I'm not a cardstock kind of. Matter of fact, y'all did cardstock whenever I wasn't on, right? You and Shay Shay, didn't y'all do a cardstock option?
See, this is the glitter cardstock that I got Hobby Lobby. It's 12 by 24 too. I don't know if you can see it. Different colors.
I knew I was going to run out of bobbin. I was hoping I was going to have enough to finish this.
This one looks like a glitter ombre.
Let me see. Oh, that's cool. And that's paper?
Yeah, it's cardstock.
And
I got it when Hobby Lobby had it 40% off.
Yeah.
When they had their cardstock stuff 40% off.
Yeah.
It was 40% off as well.
Man, I wish Hobby Lobby would put their storage stuff on sale. They don't do that.
Oh, it's called the Glam Glitter Pack. 4 colors, 3 of each color. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, it's a gradient where it oh, it's pretty. It's a glitter gold. That's the one that's on here top. I don't know if you can really see it though. Oh, yeah, you can. Yellow. We're leaving about an hour. And then I got the pastels and the regular color in the cardstock. Oh, Rob, do you have the sticky cardstock?
What?
Rosalind, I think Rosalind has the sticky cardstock too from Cricut.
Oh, the sticky cardstock? Is that what you have?
Yeah, it's like a sticker paper. It's cardstock with sticky on the back, kind of like that faux leather that has the sticky on the back. It kind of reminds me of the Smart Vinyl because it's thick like that and it's got the sticky, but it's cardstock, not vinyl.
Why is this doing this?
What's Ollie's, Kristen?
Ollie's? Ollie's?
Ollie's?
Yeah, Ollie's is that store's like a bunch of stuff fell off of a truck.
Oh.
They got good stuff in there, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what it feels like. There we go.
Well, it's kind of like an Amazon overstock store that they just opened around here.
Yeah, I think now I tell you what, you know how when it rains and stuff and you for your booth you you need a carpet so everything's not full of mud and everything else. I went to Ollie's and picked up for $15. I got a carpet the size of my booth.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some stuff that's nonsense, but they got some stuff that's really good.
Oh, Connie says she has some too.
What's that?
I'm assuming the sticky cardstock.
Come on.
This would be a great thing for Delonda because you don't have to have glue for it. There we go, Kristen. We can convince Delonda to do it too.
I need that because that's why I don't like doing a lot of stuff because I can't stand that stuff on my hands.
We can get Delonda to do this because it's just like a sticker. It's not glue.
Why is this acting a little on the crazy side? So you got that adhesive paper from Hobby Lobby?
No, the adhesive came from the Cricut $10 special thing when they had the quarterly $10 for spring, I think it is.
Yeah.
They started April 5th, 1st, something like that.
Okay, I need to go check that out.
Kristen, we all know Delonda secretly likes all the cardstock and paper crafting.
She makes us do enough of it. No, she don't make us do it. We do enough of it. I just like doing it. It keeps me. It opens me up to different things. Like I wouldn't have done it on my own.
Like it's outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's why I like doing all the challenges that she has on her site and stuff. It's just, it's just, I mean, I just enjoy it because it makes me think. It makes me, like do paper crafts. I'm not doing paper crafts unless somebody beats me, and that's basically. And then I feel guilty for not doing it because I feel like that's how we support her. Is by showing all the stuff she teaches. I don't know. So it's a whole cycle.
Yep. My eyes are itchy today.
And if she gives it to you, you want to show it, and well, that's anybody.
It was there, Kristen. She did it.
What's that?
She did a T-shirt. She says, "Kristen says I don't remember seeing your challenge enter this month, Stacy."
I did. Last minute.
She used the infusible ink.
Well, first off, I did. I wasn't on the live when she did it. When she showed the project, and then I realized when I went to go put all my stuff in, I pulled my rules out and I forgot I was supposed to remember the font. I did not, so I had to wait and come back, and I didn't save it, so I had to go back. That's why it took me so long to put it in. And then I didn't think it would qualify because you really couldn't see the pattern, And was it you just put a picture of the pattern with it, just so?
Yeah.
All right. Last step. I was having some trouble with my thread. It kept popping out. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Vera.
Good morning, Miss Vera. How are you? Yeah, where's Karen D been? Is something going on? I haven't seen her. I had my it's on the floor. I hadn't seen Karen D in a while. I need to reach out to her, make sure she's okay. Pretty sad. First time.
Renee says, I'm going to miss Delanda's live today because of the Mets game. Apparently, we have to leave at 1:50 for a 4 o'clock game.
You probably should have left yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shay, you got to give me a time for, don't let me forget to ask you about that, Shay. All right, last one, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was going to take me this long, but I think my bobby might be acting crazy down there.
How much more do you have to go on yours?
I'm done. This is the last one. The last stitch. Last stitch. I need to make me another basket, a little smaller basket for to do all these threads in, because I done put stuff in the other two baskets. I could tie somebody up with all the string I got all over the place.
Roslyn, what Cricut machine do you have?
What is it?
Rosalind's having some issues with her Cricut machine. It's shredding all of her stuff.
The maker.
She has a regular maker.
That's what she said. Well, she said the maker. Good morning, DB. Good morning. Ow. That hurt. Ouch. Good morning, Miss Jersey. Yep. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I don't need. Oh, I'll turn it over whenever later. But Jess needs to get to her thing, and y'all been hooked up with us for long enough. So y'all, thank y'all for coming. Hey, Rondria.
Andrea.
Rondria.
Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all. We enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, just thank you for spending your time with us, getting up early and being here. So we'll be back. I'm gonna do it. We'll be back on next. Well, I'll be back on next week. I'm gonna. We're gonna move it to 9 o'clock instead of 9:30. Because the 30 gets me.
Have a good day, DB. Thanks for coming in.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us. Oh, yeah. Connie, you're gonna just come up here and make me open that machine, aren't you?
Unboxing video. Here we come. Hey, there's no
Robin. I didn't see you in here. Good morning, Robin. Yeah, I was busy, not putting my zipper down. So see y'all later.
Always gotta be the problem child.
Yeah, always. Hey, you did it first.
What? You didn't tape it down?
You didn't do it first because I did it before the live.
Connie's gonna take it home, Rosalind says.
We'll see y'all in the streets, and hopefully Connie's gonna take my sewing machine home. That's what he said. So but we'll see y'all in the streets. Bye.
Bye everybody, have a great day.
Yes.